The Macadams cake mixer is primarily used for producing confectionery products such as batters, icings, and for mixing small quantities of pastry and dough. As with all bakery equipment, the correct safe work procedures must be followed at all times to minimize potential hazards and workplace injury. Knowing how to correctly inspect, operate, clean and maintain, and protect yourself while operating the cake mixer is essential for your safety and the safety of other employees. Ensure you're wearing the correct personal protective equipment. Always make sure that the area around the cake mixer is clear of any obstacles or hazards. Inspect the cake mixer by checking that the electrical cable and plug are undamaged and in safe working order. Select the required mixing attachments and check that they are in proper working order. Use the whisk attachment for aerating batters, the flat beater for creaming ingredients together, and the dough hook for mixing small quantities of pastry and dough. Ensure that the mixing bowl and the selected attachment are seated and secured correctly. Lift the bowl into position. The bowl lifting arm must move freely and without having to use too much force. Secure the safety guard correctly. Now check that the safety guard is in proper working condition. Use the gear lever to set the machine into first gear, which is slow speed. Switch the machine on and listen to the motor turning. If you identify any potential hazards during your inspection, do not use the cake mixer. Report your findings to your supervisor immediately. To operate the cake mixer, following your recipe, add the ingredients to the mixing bowl in the correct order. Start the mixing process on slow speed until the ingredients have combined together. Then stop the mixer. Using the gear lever, select the required mixing speed. Switch the mixer on and continue with the mixing process. Never place your hands into the mixing bowl while the cake mixer is in operation. When ready to increase or reduce mixing speed, always turn the mixer off. Allow the mixer to come to a complete stop. Raise the safety guard. Drop the mixing bowl and using a plastic scraper, scrape down the inside of the mixing bowl. Now raise the bowl back into position. Secure the safety guard and move the gear lever to the required speed setting. Turn the cake mixer on again and continue mixing. When the mix is complete, switch off the machine. Wait for it to come to a complete stop before opening the safety guard and removing the attachment and mixing bowl. Always remember that you never change gears while the mixer is running. This will cause serious wear and tear to the gearbox on the machine. When all of your mixings are complete, switch off the power at the mains and unplug the electrical plug. Because some of the ingredients used such as eggs fall into the high risk category, cleaning and sanitizing the cake mixer daily is a critical food safety measure that must not be compromised. Cleaning the mixer is the next major step. Doing so daily is important preventative maintenance that ensures the proper operation of this machine. It is important to follow your company's prescribed cleaning schedule. Once the attachments have been thoroughly washed and dried, you must sanitize them and allow them to air dry. Remove the mixing bowl and wash it in a basin of soapy water. Then, wipe the outside of the cake mixer with a clean damp cloth that has been soaked in warm soapy water. Make sure you clean the area where the mixing attachment is connected to the machine and remove all ingredient waste. Now sanitize the machine. Take care to ensure that no excess water comes into direct contact with the electrical controls on the control panel. Once all attachments and the cake mixer are clean, the bowl must be attached to the machine. All the attachments must be stored in the allocated area. Now clean and sanitize the work area around the mixer. Finally, do an inspection of the cake mixer, ensuring that it is in good working order. If there's any fault or damage, report it to your supervisor immediately. Always follow the correct safe work procedures to protect yourself and fellow bakery staff and customers at all times.